What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Wolfcryer here, and BlizzCon 2018. My, oh my, what a roller coaster ride that was. I think Disney's even looking into buying BlizzCon 2019 just to add it as an attraction across the street. The range of emotions this weekend for me was all over the place. This was my first BlizzCon ever, and I will be putting up a second video later with my personal highlights from the con, but I'm guessing that's not what you're here for right now. So let's talk about the Diablo Immortal announcement. Okay. I didn't quite expect this. I didn't expect to be targeted as a sellout and someone who was paid by Blizzard for absolutely no reason, mind you. I hadn't even commented on the situation yet. I didn't expect to have to ban a Twitter follower for going off on me for saying that people had a right to be angry. And people do have a right to be angry. I was angry. I was disappointed. I got in line 3 hours early to get seats for the opening ceremony so that I could keep those seats for the Diablo panel, and my anticipation built up with each passing team showcasing their reveals. And as I realized that Diablo was the last one to be talked about during that opening ceremony, I thought, oh my God, this is something for me. Then they announced it. Diablo Immortal, a mobile game. Every bit of energy left me. It was like being punched in the stomach and all your air escapes. I don't play mobile games, not even on the toilet. Not even on my 6-hour flights to and from BlizzCon did I touch a mobile game. It's not something I do. This isn't for me. And that hurt. I left directly after the opening ceremony and did not watch the Diablo panel at the con. I went and grabbed lunch and some drinks with some great people, my mind racing the entire time. Oh my God, I'm a Diablo 3 content creator. What happens now? It's been almost a year without anything new for me to make videos on. And then it really hit me. What about my charity foundation? What about Level with a Cause? How do I protect this? I spent the next few hours watching the rage unfold on Twitter, watching the infighting in this great community that I love. It was a horrible feeling. BlizzCon to this point was pretty damn amazing, and now it felt like it was shattering all around me. Hatred and anger from both camps, asinine accusations from both camps. All of a sudden, those who I respect and myself were now paid Blizzard actors. Or if you didn't like the mobile game, all of a sudden you didn't want more women gaming? Or seeing the anger and pure hatred focused on people that had nothing to do with this decision, or people being called entitled for feeling like they were let down. And let me clarify something right here. The hype, though a contributing factor, is not the reason people are feeling the way they do. It is simply the fact that PC gamers comprise the majority of the Diablo fan base, and they have been clamoring for more content for several years now, but they got nothing except the vague multiple projects by multiple teams over and over. Which, even though I do believe that line and do look forward to the future of the franchise, it wasn't enough to quell the fears of people who, like me, do not play mobile games. We don't buy expensive computers or even consoles to game on our phones. But that disappointment and anger became rage for a lot of people. Personal attacks against people who had nothing to do with this decision is childish. Thinking community managers need to be fired and lose their livelihoods for a decision made in some corporate office is absolutely absurd. Threats and unfiltered rants have no place in achieving what you want. Focus your thoughts a little bit. Stop being assholes to the wrong people. Or better yet, stop being assholes. Compose your absolutely legitimate concerns into cohesive non-hate-filled sentences. Make your voices heard, but do it in a way that is constructive. We all have a role to play on how this moves forward as a community. Oh, and by the way, just so that we're clear, the new and improved red shirt guy asking if this was an early April Fool's joke was not being an asshole. People deserve to vent. They deserve to have their feelings and opinions heard. They are not wrong for feeling differently than you. They are not wrong because they wanted something that they would gladly pay for and play. They are not wrong for loving this franchise just as much as you and wanting something other than a mobile game. They only become wrong when they turn it into personal attacks. Now, I did take the opportunity to play Diablo Immortal. It's a pretty game. It feels like Diablo, and the controls are quick to adapt to, but the odds of me buying this are very, very, very low. It's not what I do. I'm not going to say that I would never play it simply because I love this franchise and I love its lore, but for me, playing on a mobile device isn't a fun experience at all. I prefer being able to really see all the details in a game, and that's hard to do on a 6-inch screen. It seems like it would be a good game, just not one for me. And I know that regardless of whether I buy it or not, it will rake in a ton of money. But Diablo is not dead. I still look forward to what the future holds for this great franchise that I still love. And I will buy whatever the next Diablo game is for the PC. I know all of you people out there saying that this franchise is dead, won't be buying it or playing it or making YouTube and Twitch content for it. It will be sad when I don't see you all having a great time with it in a few years, but I'll be there. And for now, I'll be here, playing Diablo 3 as well as the other games that I play. Now, to end this video, I will take a little bit of time here to give Blizz some insight as to how this whole shitstorm could have been avoided. Move the Warcraft 3 remaster reveal to that final spot in the opening ceremony, and move that Diablo panel over a few time slots. Let Warcraft 3 take that spotlight because that is something that I and many others are excited for. It was actually the biggest reveal at the event, in my opinion. There's really no way this should have made it out of a boardroom as it went down. There's a reason why Diablo Mobile wasn't on my expectations list at all for this year's BlizzCon. Because it didn't make sense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. I always greatly appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I definitely can't wait to be hearing your thoughts in that comment section down below, so get to typing because I want to hear from you. I know this is a trying time for Diablo players. We all love this franchise and we want more from it. And hopefully something comes to us soon. I feel your feels, guys. All right, thank you once again, and you all have a fantastic day. Peace.